Hello students. So today we are going to start standard 7th chapter number 16, that is natural resources. So everybody is familiar with the term natural. Natural means what? Whatever the things which are coming from the nature, human beings are not responsible. Mother nature is giving whatever the materials and whatever the nutrients and the minerals we are getting from the nature are called as the natural resources. So very first understand the meaning of natural resources. Natural resources in the earth crust. Earth crust means the outer layer of earth. Earth has a three layer. The very inside, that is very first is core, then in core out of that mantle, and after mantle that is crust. The layer on which we are living, the earth layer on which we are living is called as earth crust. So earth lithosphere is made up of a land and had crust beneath. The lithosphere is not homogeneous, but it is made up of many type of rock resources in the earth crust, including the mineral ore, mineral oil, and the other fuel, rock, water, element, etc. Now, as we all know that lithosphere is not same everywhere. There are some hilly regions, while some mountain regions are there, while some ghats are also there. Then there are some sloppery, deep slopes. So it is not equal everywhere. It is uneven, right? So they contain lots of resources, like the resources like a mineral, ores, mineral oil, and other fuel, rock, water, element, etc. Now, what is mineral and what is ore? Mineral wealth has an important place among the natural resources. Minerals are formed by the various processes taking place in the environment. The rock on the earth are mainly made up of a mineral. These minerals can be obtained by the mining. Only a few metal like, for example, gold, silver, copper, platinum, and the bismuth occur in the free state in the nature. A majority of the metals occur in the form of a compound. Minerals that contain a high proportion of the metals are called as the ore. It is economical to obtain the metal from their ore. The properties of the mineral becoming clear from their characteristics, color, luster, hardness, shape, that is length, cleavage, or the fracture and the streak. Now, what is actually a mineral? So it is a very simple concept. Earth crust contain a lots of mineral inside it. The mining process is nothing but whenever people used to do the mining is a kind of a process in which the metals is extracted from their mineral. So earth का जो layer होता है उसको break कर मीन्स अर्थ के ऊपर होल्स कर बाय यूजिंग हैवी मशीनरीज अर्थ के इनसाइड से, मतलब अर्थ के इंटीरियर से मटेरियल को बाहर निकाला जाता है. अर्थ के इंटीरियर से जब मटेरियल बाहर निकालते हैं दैट इज कॉल्ड एज अ माइनिंग. एंड आफ्टर गेटिंग दैट माइनिंग, जिसके अंदर लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ मेटल्स आर प्रेजेंट, द मिनरल विच कंटेन अ लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ मेटल्स आर कॉल्ड एज अ ore, and after the purification of a ore we get the main mineral. Now, how minerals are formed? So there are the different ways in which the minerals are formed. Minerals are formed from the magma in the earth crust and the lava from the evaporation of the volcano when they cool and they get transferred into the crystals. So whenever the earthquake is coming or whenever the lava, right, lava is what we can say, lava evaporation, ज्वालामुखी बोलते हैं ना हम जिसको. सो जब भी वो इवेपोरेशन होता है, सो वॉट एवर द लिक्विड मटेरियल इज प्रेजेंट इन साइड द अर्थ क्रस्ट, ऑल ऑफ दैट लिक्विड मटेरियल कम आउटसाइड, right? जब भी वो volcano eruption, right? Whenever the volcano eruption is happening, the material from the interior of the earth come outside. When it coming the outside, it is in the form of a liquid like a fire. It is called as a lava के form में होता है वो semi liquid. काफ़ी hot metal, molten metals are present, and after coming out of the earth crust they settled on the layer of the earth के ऊपर they cooled it down and settled down, and after settled down the material is called as a mineral. उनको वो जो लावा बाहर आके सेटल डाउन होता है उसको मिनरल बोलते हैं. Also, the minerals are formed when the solid crystal remain behind after the process of evaporation. Whenever the process of evaporation happens of a liquid, the solid remain outside afterwards, and that is converted into the mineral. Then the mineral are formed because of the high pressure and the temperature. It is called as a diamond. Some minerals are organisms are produced inorganic material minerals. For example, conch shells are etc. formed for the protection of body, like shells वगैरह, whatever the some oceanic animals are there which produces a shell for their own covering of the body. Minerals are classified according to their type. For example, non-metal mineral, metal, and the energy mineral. Non-metal, for example, mica, sulfur, gypsum, potash, graphite, diamond, and feldspar. These are the non-metal. Non-metal means in which through the electricity cannot be transferred. Metal mineral means through which electricity can be transferred. For example, iron, gold, silver, tin, bauxite, manganese, platinum, and the tungsten. And energy mineral means the mineral which provide us the energy. They are called as the energy mineral. Some important minerals like the diamond, ruby, sapphire, emerald, jade, zircon are used as a gems. Gems are in the great demand. So it is a very expensive, it is very beautiful, and it is used in the ornaments, etc. So that's why they are having a demand, because it is a very colorful. Next is some important mineral and their ore. Now this is the most important. Which minerals are coming from the outside of the earth and which is the most useful? So very first is iron ore. Everybody is familiar with the iron. Iron is a metal, and iron ore is the most important because iron is used for making a rod, pipe, benches, table, then railway tracks, etc. Engines, the apparatus and the instruments. Most of the instruments and the apparatus, the body parts of the cars are also made up of iron. So iron is one of the most important mineral. So iron occurring in the impure state is called as the iron ore. Iron ore is used to make the variety of article everybody is familiar, like a railway track, etc. Next is manganese. Manganese occur in the form of a carbonate, silicate, and the oxide. Compound of the manganese used in the preparation of the medicines. So manganese are used for the preparation of a manganese and the pink ting color to the glass. So you have seen that colorful glasses are also there. So manganese is used to give that a pink ting color to the glass. Manganese are also used in the electrical appliances. So whatever the electric circuits are there, the manganese is also used. Next is bauxite. Bauxite is one of the most important ore of the aluminium. It contains 55% aluminium. Bauxite consists of mainly aluminium oxide. Aluminium is a very good conductor of electricity and the heat. Its density is very low, so therefore it is used mainly in the aeroplane, transport, vehicle, etc. Next is copper. Copper is found in the impure state in the vicinity of iron and the mineral. Copper is a very good conductor of electricity, therefore it is used in the making of electric wires. So whatever the electric wires are there in our home, the electric wires are made up of copper. Next is mica. Mica is a bad conductor of electricity. Its value depends upon the thickness of its layer. Mica has many uses such as Ayurvedic medicines, dyes, etc. So mica is used for the Ayurvedic medicines to prepare colors and electrical machines or equipments. Now the next is fuel. What is actually a fuel? A fuel is the substance which is used to create a energy. Whatever the substances are there which is used to create a energy are called as a fuel. Next topic is coal. How coals are found? So mineral of years ago, the forest got buried underground as a result of certain natural event. Maybe some natural event is happened million of the years ago and forest got buried under the ground. And after buried under the ground, whatever the coal are there, it get also buried underground. And that coal is now being used for as a fuel. That coal is used as a fuel now. The coal was thus formed from the remain to those plants. This is why coal is said to be a fossil fuel. Coal is also called as a fossil fuel. Coal is found in the mine, pits, ignite, are the various type of the coal. Anthracite is the one of the coal highest grade. Coal is in the way such as storehouse a carbon. It is burned to obtain the heat energy. Coal is used as a fuel. It is used as a fuel in the thermal power. So everybody is familiar with the application of a coal. Coal is used as a fuel. Coal is used majorly. Coal is used as a fuel only. Coal is one of the greatest fuel in the ancient time. It is also used in the history. It is used for running trains also. It is used in the train engine also for running the trains. Next topic is mineral oils and the natural gases. So everybody is know the mineral oil. Whatever the organic compounds that got buried underground, for example, human being, plant, animal, a million of the years ago they got buried underground. After decomposition of their body, some chemicals and some minerals from their body releases and get mixed with the soil. उनकी body से minerals release होते हैं और वो soil के अंदर mixed होते हैं. After mixing that mineral in the soil, they are converted into the petrol, diesel and the kerosene. Petrol, diesel and kerosene are called as the mineral oil. When we try to extract that oil from the soil. For example, Iran and Iraq are the country from where we are getting the petrols. They are having a petrol well. So what is actually basically there, they got the mineral oil, right? उनका जो soil है उसके अंदर mineral oil present है. After coming out the mineral oil, they do the separation, and after the separation, that mineral oil is divided into petroleum, kerosene and diesel, and that is being used by the us as a sources. Like petrol, everybody is familiar with the uses of petrol and diesel. नेचुरल गैसेस आर ऑल्सो गैसेस विच इज़ कमिंग फ्रॉम दैट वेल. वही वेल से जो मिनरल ऑयल के जो वेल वगैरह होते हैं उनमें से जो गैसेस एक्सट्रैक्ट होती है, दैट गैसेस आर कॉल्ड एज अ नेचुरल गैसेस. मेनली देयर इज अ CH4, C2H6, C3H8 and C4H10. The names are methane, ethane, propane and butane. These are one of the most important natural gases. Everybody is familiar with the LPG and the CNG. LPG is nothing but liquid petroleum gas which is used in our cylinder, and CNG is compressed natural gas. सो CNG के कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स क्या है? कैचेस फायर इजीली, फायर को कैच करता है, नो सॉलिड रिमेन आफ्टर द कंबशन, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एंड वाटर इज फॉर्म्ड इन द लिटिल क्वांटिटी, मीन्स कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इज फॉर्मिंग इन द लिटिल क्वांटिटी, अदर पोल्यूटेंट आर नॉट बी प्रोड्यूस्ड, कैन बी ट्रांसपोर्ट इजीली एंड द कंबशन कैन बी कंट्रोल्ड इजीली. Now the next is forest, right? Right, the forest. Everybody is familiar with the forest, and you all know the main function of forest. Forest is nothing but a land covered by the variety of a plant, right? A land which is covered by the variety of a plant are called as a forest, right? Now what are the main functions? So forests are used for to reduce the velocity of water. Whenever the water is flow from higher surface to the lower surface, that is the property of water, that is always from higher surface to the lower surface. Whenever the water is flowing, it reduces, right? If forest is there, then the soil is there, and soil can control the flow of water. Soil क्या कर सकती है? excessive water को flow होने से control कर सकती है. To prevent the soil erosion, to help the pre-location of water into the ground, to control the flood, to reduce the rate of evaporation, and to protect the wildlife, to maintain the balance of the atmospheric gases. Now forest, some plants and their medicinal uses are given to you. For example, adalsa is used for cough and cold, bell is used for diarrhea, neem is used for fever and the cold, periwinkle is used for the cancer, cinnamon is used for diarrhea and nausea, and cinchona plant is used for the malaria. So you have to prepare a list for the ashwagandha, shatavari, amla, for which purpose these plants are used. You have to find out. Then the last and the important topic is that is mineral and the bioresources for the ocean. Now, ocean is also contains so many of marine lives, right? Oceanic life is also contain a lots of mineral. So what we have to actually do, they are also containing the mineral, so we are extracting the mineral from there also. So ocean contain the different types of a mineral. For example, zinc, lead, copper, phosphate, manganese, sulfur, uranium, etc. And these are the one of the most useful minerals. So which minerals we are getting from the ocean? So we are getting the thorium, which is used for the production of atomic energy. We are getting magnesium, used in the flash camera. We are getting potassium, used for the soap. We are getting sodium, which is used for the cloth, paper, and sulfate used for artificial silk. Bioresources in the ocean. We are getting different types of fishes, and we are eating them, and fishes contain protein and vitamin. Then we are getting their Bombay duck powder, which is used as a poultry feed, and it is good manure. Manure मतलब खाद वगैरह होती है ना, आपको पता है ना, खाद वगैरह को यूज़ करते हैं. सो इट इज़ अ गुड मैन्यूर. देन वी आर गेटिंग डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ अ शेल. सी शेल्स वी आर गेटिंग. देन फंगस, द फंगाई विच वी आर गेटिंग इज यूज एज एंटीबायोटिक. शार्क एंड कॉड फिश इज यूज फॉर क्रिएट अ ऑयल, ADE, vitamin A oil, vitamin D and vitamin E oil, and the sea cucumber used as a medicines for treating a cancer and tumor. So these are their uses where these kind of minerals are being used. Now marine occupation, what kind of occupation you can do in oceanic? So you can do a fishing, salt farming, transport businesses, sea tourism and manufacturing and the decorative articles. So students, here we have completed your chapter number 16.